she don't play, and she my type. She got brains and them tatas. She that day she gon' dance. Ain't gon' touch her phone. She gon' let it smoke.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Curls, Curls, and Kittens. It's your girl Kirsten Nicole, and today I'm going to show you guys how I cheated my perm rods to get this nice bouncy curly fro. I know you're probably thinking she cheated at how you cheat a perm rod set. It's real simple. I mean, sometimes I will do my perm rods how I do my flexi rods, and I can link that video down below. You know, with the mousse and everything. And sorry, y'all, it's so hot in my house. But last night I just didn't have the time to really go through the whole process with the mousse and everything. So I saw this method a few years ago, and I have been doing it since I saw it a few years ago, because it's really simple and it takes about half the time as it would to do a full perm rod set, but you still get the same result. As you can see, everything is still curly, bouncy, full, popping. So yeah, so if you want to see how I cheated my perm rod sets, please continue to watch, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright, so I'm starting out freshly co-washed hair, fresh out the shower, but I'm just taking my hair here and detangling it into a front and back section, if you will. So I'm going to be flat twisting the front and the back, but I'm going in with the Curls Blueberry Bliss Aloe Juice Curl Moisturizer just to refresh my hair, because it was towel drying, or t-shirt drying I should say. So that's just going to add some moisture back to my hair. And now I'm just going to take a section of my hair, just about the average width of like what I would do for a flat twist, because that's what I'm going to be doing, is flat twisting the front and the back. So that's what I'm just doing here, and then detangling that with my wide tooth comb. Now it's time for my styler, and the styler I'm using today is the Curls Blueberry Bliss Twist and Shout Cream, another one of my faves next to the Yall Organics Twisting Souffle. It just gives a lot of definition and a lot of moisture, so I really loved using this for twist outs, and especially when I do my cheated perm rods. But I'm just taking my Denman brush just to really smooth that and work that in, because the key to this style is really making sure everything is detangled and really sleek. So that's why I'm going in with, again, their Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Jelly, which again, since I already added my moisturizer and my styler, this is just used as like my styling gel to really add some hold. And this stuff like will have my curls lasting for days. Like I said, I used it with my flexi rods as well, so love it. Alright, so now it is time to actually flat twist the hair. So my method for flat twisting, and I can do a little bit more detailed video coming up, but I just twist like I normally would, and then I just grab pieces of hair as I go down twisting. So I just take my finger and just rake out a section of hair. I'm not gonna lie, my flat twists are a little sloppy, but this is just what's worked for me. Just grabbing hair as I go along. No specific measurement as to how much hair I grab. I just grab and go, to be completely honest. So that's what I'm doing here, and then now I'm just going to pin up one side of that twist that I've let like the remaining of that twist. Take my Denman brush again and smooth my hair onto the perm rod. Now what I'm doing here is I'm going to like roll it like flat like twice, just to really get that hair on there, and then I'm going to just twist that hair on that rod, or twirl if you will. So you'll see it again when I'm doing to the other side. Same method. Gonna take my Denman brush and really smooth that hair out so it can stick onto that rod, and then just wrap the end about 2 or 3 times just to make sure it's really on there. Then I'm gonna twirl up from there just to really get that spiral bouncy curl effect. Alright, so I've just flat twisted the whole back section of my head. Now I'm going to repeat the process on the front. So again, just taking that Curl Juice Moisturizer just to add some moisture back to my head. And one step that I realized I forgot once I did that first twist is I forgot to use my Reconstructing Finishing Elixir from Shea Moisture. I like to use that as like an oil for my hair whenever I'm doing any type of style, just to add some more sheen. And that specific oil is really, really lightweight, so I like to use that. But again, flat twisting the head, just taking that Twist and Shout cream, really working that in there. And then I'm going to take the jelly as well, follow that up, and work that in there as well, and just prepare my hair for flat twisting.
Again, make sure you use that thin bend brush to really smooth out and get out all those tangles. One, it makes flat twisting easier, and two, it makes your style look sleeker. So just starting out like a normal twist, and then I just pick up a section, twist, pick up a section, and twist. And then just keep doing that until I get to the end of my head. And once we've got to the end, just going to take one side of the twist, again, take that perm rod and really just get that end on there, and then twirl up from there and secure that on there, and repeat the process. Just kind of wrap it on there for a few times at first, and then twirl once you feel like you've really got a secure hook on the perm rod. So here again, just showing you guys a few more times, because again, it is a little bit easier to visually explain to you guys how I flat twist my hair rather than me verbally trying to say it. So again, just coming up, here's me just doing it a few more times. Hopefully you can see it a little bit better, how I flat twist my hair. Alright, so everything is now twisted up and I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I'm actually, just because I want to be sure that everything is dry, I'm going to sit under my hooded dryer for about an hour or so, and then I'm going to sleep. This is the next morning and it's time to take the twist out. Alright, so when it comes to twisting and taking everything down, I'm just going to untwirl the rods the same way that I put them on, and just doing that again very carefully. I know it looks like I'm not very careful, that's just only because the clip is sped up, but just like I said, untwirling them the same way I put them on there. Just be sure not to disrupt that curl, and kind of keep everything intact before we start to fluff. Alright, so all my perm rods are officially out, so now it's just time to separate the twist. So the way that I take everything down, first I'm going in with, y'all know I love the Garnier Fructis, their argan oil, just to really add some, like I said, using an oil to separate any style helps so you don't have frizz and everything. So the way I just take these down is I'm just, again, taking the twist out, like how I put it in, kind of, if that makes sense, and then just going back individually and taking each individual curl and wrapping it around my finger to really separate it and really define it, and pick it out and separate it. So again, just taking it out, kind of sort of how I put that twist in, taking it down by the twist. And I mean, your hair will naturally kind of unfold once you start unraveling it, but again, once you go in individually, the key is really going in and taking your time each individual curl, like how I did my flexi rods and how I do with most styles. Fluffing and separating is a major key. So you really want to take your time with that, and that's how I get the most definition. Honestly, that's how you get your curls to last longer, I find. So again, just going in, taking the twist down, and then just going in, wrapping around my finger, and bam. So now we just go and fluff it out, like my favorite part. Just pick, and fluff everything out, make it nice and big and fluffy. Now I'm going in with my final product, which is the Blueberry Bliss, excuse me, their control paste, just to slick down my edges and pin up. Honestly, this is my good side, so we're just gonna pin up. We're gonna call it my good side, and just tuck that out the way. But other than that, yeah, I mean, that's really it, you guys. And that is it. That is how I successfully cheated my perm rod set. Like I said, it's real quick, real simple, so much, half the time as a normal perm rod set would take. But you still get the same popping results. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, any comments, please